Okay, so you would notice that in the previous video, our book hasn't have cover yet, and that doesn't look good. So most of the time, you need to store five, maybe for images, for maybe for information. Um, so for using Superbase, since it allows you to have what we call storage. So if you go back to your Superbase project, go to storage here, it allows you to create a file bucket. So what we're going to do for five, as an example, is that we're going to keep all our five in the bucket here, and then we keep the link to the files in the database instead. So here in this video, we're just going to cover creating of the bucket and creating the bucket and loading the image from the bucket. So the full step would be like when you want to modify the row that has file information. For example, when you add a book, so you will have this one column that need to store the URL to the file. So the whole idea is that you're going to upload the file first, and then you use the URL to store to insert into the database, and then when we want to retrieve the file, we just retrieve it with the URL. So that's the whole idea. But since inserting, we're going to need the login user, so we're going to keep that for later. So at this point, let's try creating our bucket first. So we're going to create this called book image. I'm going to make a public bucket so that anyone can read the object without authorization. Notice that here, just warning, the public bucket are not protected. So if you have like profile in for file image for each user, this is not good. Everybody going to see everybody images. Okay, so you're probably going to have to make it a private bucket instead. But now since we don't really, we want everybody to be able to see the book image, I'm going to make it a public bucket. Obviously you still need the policy for insert, update, and delete, but for viewing this going to be public, so you can read without any authorization. So I'm going to create it, and here you can view the file in here. I'm going to upload some files, so I have this 1984 and To Kill a Mockingbird image load in here. Okay, so I probably gonna have to change the name here. So the whole scheme is that when I upload the book information, I'm going to change the name to its ISBN and with the file type. So let's do that right now. Actually, to test, I probably don't need that, but anyway, let's do it. So I'm going to copy a cell here To Kill a Mockingbird, and I'm going to rename this. I'm trying to do a left click here, so rename. Okay, there is, and then I will need 1984. Actually, with this scheme, I probably can just get the public info, and I actually might not have to store the information. I probably can just, get the link to the bucket and then attach the file.jpg. But then I'm not sure that all of my files going to be JPG. So I'm going to get the URL here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify this table book here. And I'm going to add a column called cover. This is going to be again text because we just going to do um, we're just going to do a link, and I'm just set this as an empty string so that it won't show up as a noun. I think that's good enough, so I'm going to save this. So now all of these going to have cover, and for 1984 here, I'm going to paste the value here and save change. Wait, why can't I save the change? Okay, there. So that's the link. I'm going to do the same thing with To Kill a Mockingbird. There. You would notice that all these link, if you just, because I said it's to public, so if you just check this, it will just show up. Uh, um, so if you get the part properly, we will get the link information. So now let's go back to our code. Actually, since I access image, okay, there's no code. Oh, so let's review our select statement in the front page first. What did we get? Here, we don't have cover. Okay, so select the first one. So I'm going to have to go back and change my view because my view actually did not return the cover. So here I need cover from book as well. So I'm gonna go to SQL editor. And you know what? I'm going to drop view first. So if you want to drop the view, just do drop view and then the name. So I'm going to run the query. So if you go back to the database again, you notice that it's gone. Okay, so let's modify this. So I have this T. So I will need b.cover. And here I will do t.cover. Let me check the select statement just to make sure that I get the information that I like. T.cover must appear in the group by. Okay. b.isbn. Let's make it the last thing. Okay, there, showing up. Could I make it the last thing to group? So it pretty not going to affect the other result. So it's great that we test. So let's put this back. Okay, so I'm going to create a view and let's check that we have it properly. So the view, and again, so this I'm going to auto fix it again. Okay, so that's good. So now our view have cover view. So now we're going to have full view when we do select star. And for here as well, I actually need to retrieve the cover, and I'm going to add cover. to here. Okay. Um, Actually, I think I already accessed cover in here. So let's see. So now all the book that has cover information will show up. Okay, that look kind of nice. If we do view, we get this image of a cover page with some book information. Okay, so let's add all the book information. So I think actually this look all right. So I was about to make change to this. 1984 doesn't show up for some reason. Oh, I know the reason. I know the reason. Um, it. Hmm, well, let's try fixing that. I'm not sure why, but let's see. Page.tsx. So let's make sure that I select the cover from book. So super base book that should get everything. So good. Um, so let's see. Um, so to get book title, I need to get author list as well. That's what I haven't done yet. So actually, let me do author list first. Okay, I need to do this. Um, dot name dot joy. Okay, so that I can put in the order. Um, so how do I do the cover? Title order list. Wait. Let me change that. So img src equal book cover. Hmm. Oh well. Let me put in the order list first. And let me do console.log just to see why 1984 doesn't show up. Okay, it show up. Okay, never mind. It probably has some strange thing going on. It probably has some strange update going on. Yeah. Let me start again just to make sure. Yeah, it's fine. So now on this page, we have the image show up. And the image is actually right there from the beginning. If you notice, I have been access.cover. That doesn't exist before. But now that we do, it show up. Okay. I guess this is it for using the image, using file from the bucket. So after we done authentication, then we can try adding the book information, and then we can upload the image to it. Okay, so see you guys in the next example. Bye.